We ain't nothing but some lunatics. The truth is music's like a crucifix to us, cause it helps us break loose from all that gruesomeness. Welcome to the loony bin. Stupid bitch! Back in the day of the cat in the cradle, I was tapping a table, rapping away at my grade school. That was the playful way I managed to stay cool. That and I acted disabled. Having an attack in my nasal passage was painful. I was taking a crack with an anal catheter cable. Ladies, I'll better your bagel. Speaking of magical angels, I've made a lot of them disappear. Missing, hitting me, a freaking passenger plane full. My jacket is straight full, and the pack that I rap with is fatal. As the kraken attacking a naval captain that's trapped in the back of a wave pool. Quite raw, this is the truth I'd like for. Sick of the dudes who visit the booth but rhyme poor. I'll stick it to you like gripping some glue and flicking it to your eye, or spitting your food while kicking your tooth and split it in two, cause this is the krill I die for. I get invented with a pen and a noose, then I'm amused by the venom produced, and you can lick the fucking enema juice from Bruce Jenner's caboose. If you ever confuse me with an effortless douche, please, you bleed when it's induced. Mate, I eat hemorrhage soups. See, we keep getting it, we never quit, and even if we ever did, competitors lose.
Check it out, so I'm savage and twisted. MCs, you can have your opinions. I rapped as an infant, I'm back on a mission. They found out I was stashing syringes, a tactical troop when I rap in the booth. The assassin of doom, what you lack I produce. You shatter your tooth, you get smacked in the face. Take the fact to your grave, I'm attaching the noose. See my rapping improved, I sat back and learned how to ration the food. When I rap I determine that amateurs lose. It's back to the fact that they have to improve. I bet in the game when the pen's on the page. Embedded insane, it's insanity's shoes. Send them away if you're planning to lose. You get sent to your grave, you can't handle the truth. I ran to this puke and rampant, I tampered a nuke. You get avalanche for my crew. There's no limit to the damage we do. Back the fuck up with the rappers they choose. Attacking the tune, detached now I'm sat in the room. No light and they spat in my food. I won't cry but he battered and bruised. Hope dies and nobody knows why. I got a nose full of Snow White. I got bags under both eyes. It's sad and I won't lie, I think they don't get it when I fucking say I ghost right. Not rhymes for peeps, I mean in no life. I didn't know I had no time to speak. All I ever heard was a tire screech. I got left with the sirens and silent screams.
There were times in my childhood I felt like the outcast, an afraid loner, a late grower, no pain sure, at least not while I stay sober. Cause the higher I get, well the more I forget. In a day's coma, became stoner. Once a widow would get to the pick and our method was game over. Thought life was easy until I lived it a little. What I'd seen scare me, would pray to be saved till I made an escape on that green ferry. Absent or absence, be wary. Red hat to the side, black trackies and light, what's he wearing? But when have you ever seen me caring? Sleep rarely, my dreams vary. About to end up fucked stuck in Holy Oaks. Next to my oldest foes, I sold a dose. In some moldy clothes as I stroll the roads with souls and ghosts. I'm cold and gross, but speak heat for the beat, yeah, you amateurs know this. Packed with emotion, max so devoted that I could travel the ocean. Ready for all, ready for anything, ready for war. Beheading my enemies, every melody ended their dreams since we entered the door. Step to the ward, our loony bin, many disorders, noose is thin. Stress from the trauma, fetching some water, medicine for the mood I'm in.
I guess it's plain to see, I'm nuts. They hate my guts, it's okay with me. I came from nothing and changed to something that they ain't to be, so if you really wanna fight me inside sideboards, climbing the wall, screaming about street dreams that I've seen as the night falls, eyeballs bleeding like white walls. My city has colour, my city has art. My city's so gritty, I'ma kill it in a minute, put the city in a bar. Swing it willy-nilly, make you feel it in your heart. Can't deal when you half-ass children, you aren't hard, half-heart real. You would screw with your arms up after a chill, weren't chill with a knock, nah. Came from the A-lines, spray lines, wake up, famous from late night. Same lines break you and take you from great heights straight to the block, cops fuck you the same night. What? Seen her in the middle with a finger for the past 6 figures in the dark. Psych ward, no limits, picture rhythm with a bar, with the mirror in his path, that sides for him. I'd die for him, I'd fight for him, give him every little bit of life for him. That's my thoughts, that's life when you're living in the middle of the psych ward, swinging on the sidewalks. I'm gone, find me swinging from the pillars by my cord. I am raw, forfeit or your corpse sits in that white chalk.
Been committed since day one, and the loony bin is our house. Too legit and lose the shit, the rudest pricks with foul mouths. Stupid kids say prove it then, assuming shit now. Sit your ass down bitch, you ain't fit to ours, now bow down. Truly wild as shit, juveniles or risk suicidal kids transform. That grew in style and spit ruthless now and stick through the foulest shit. Had more days of fuck than I planned for, it saved my life, it's a platform. As raw as a crack horse, backdoor rappers act more like actors with the gap talk. Let's go, that's a foolish mistake. I get up in the booth just to put in my place. Rage is the weapon that I use, let it loose. Every time I do, wanna see the look in the face. The type of motivation that you couldn't replace. Lucifer singing hallelujah for days. Look at all the lunatics that grew to wit, something that just couldn't be tamed. Yo, now the room is lit, so luminous, no room to maneuver, removing it. But who'da knew the shit dude's losing it when they knew the crew had a gook and it shit. An annoying truth when you pipe up, it ain't with a point of proof. So pass me the oil and lube, gotta leave your little oyster destroyed when the boys are through.
Back in the day I was rocking the data, had a Posca marker, dropping a masterpiece in the streets. Every block that I passed got demolished and faster than a rocket in Gaza. Cause the problem's a harbour, hover ahead in a cloud of regret, like the smoke that I blow from I'm an Oscar or half a weed or pills like 1, 2, 3, 4. They settle my head cause without the meds when Sever is stressed I seesaw. See more ahead of most when I'm heading to shows, and dead those that'll ever oppose my rap grows as I get him to ghost in 3 seconds of roasting both flows that'll bury my foes beneath floors. Not deep, this is before I make complete. This is before we're spitting it raw when people ignored us on beat. Before we'd listen to all the sickest before us mob deep, I'd sit in the court and wish I was more than victim reports and got beef. But we kick indoors with the rhythm and gore to fill floors with the women and lords and hit tours where we're giving applause, or we're spitting our chords, of course, always in position to be giving support to your shit. That can't get enough of me, more shit. The stuff we perform, the love for the form, we're fucking conform for nothing, we on psych ward, bitch.